right before Thanksgiving, I was able to make it back up to my Oklahoma property, and I sat in the blind, did some hunting, and it was a lot of fun, although I was dealing with a little bit of sickness.
That's what happens when you get set up too late. I had one 3-point buck, broke off rack on one side, came in while I'm setting up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, we're back up here in Oklahoma. Hopefully that doe gets out of here, and we're gonna shoot any doe, any good sized doe. And I'm hoping that big buck comes in the next, I got about 3 days, I think. So hang with us.
Back on November 10th was the last time that I was in Oklahoma in McCurtain County. November 10th is the prime day of hunting there. I had a wildlife biologist tell me be in a tree all day long on November 10th. And I'd shot that buck early in the morning on November 10th, and then decided I sufficiently stirred everything up, and I left. And then when I checked the cameras going back home, guess what? That's my eternal story on deer hunting, man. I end up leaving a little bit too early.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap up here in Oklahoma. Last few minutes. And absolutely nothing this morning. I got a sore throat, and I'm not feeling good. So I'm going to pack everything up and go find a nice, comfortable bed for a couple of days. And after that, celebrate Thanksgiving with the family. And then it's to Indian Creek for the rut. So hopefully I can shoot a big buck with my bow out there. I still have 2 more doe to shoot out there, maybe 3. So hopefully we'll get a few more deer down before the season's over. And then we've always got axis deer after that. Thanks for watching.
So after Thanksgiving, I was able to get back out to the ranch and got in the blind November 29th, and this doe came in, showed up first thing in the morning. But I was determined that since these are the best days of the year, I was going to just wait out for a buck, because I know that once there's a doe around about this time of year, the bucks tend to show up. Right on cue, here comes the buck. Starts harassing this doe, pushing her around a little bit.
They're definitely ruddy. Well, guys, I didn't have time for an interview. It's too dark. And I was busy getting here. Welcome to Indian Creek Hunting Journal again. As you saw, I finished up my Oklahoma hunt. Now it's definitely ruddy here in Edwards County, Indian Creek.
Well, I was sick after that day for a couple of days. I've been really thrown for a loop this year with cold. Just can't seem to shake it. But got back out there again, feeling good enough to get out there on December 4th, which is the peak of the rut in Edwards County. Saw a lot of chasing that morning with a bunch of young bucks, chasing some of the does around, but no real big ones. But there's always a surprise at Indian Creek Ranch. And so I got a surprise this morning on December 4th. If you ever wonder how hard it is to self-film, you can see it demonstrated right here. It's actually much easier to self-film in a blind than it is up in a tree stand, because a tree stand presents a whole another set of situations you have to deal with. But anyways, it is fun doing it.
Dang it. I think I hit that turkey a little high. Don't know if we'll find him. Never expected turkey to come. It's December 4th. But never look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm sure that turkey's gonna die, but it's gonna be hard finding him. All right, guys, we're gonna go see if we can find that turkey. But I'm the shooter and the hunter, so I'm gonna have to put my phone in my pocket and creep over there real lightly, because I might have to have a follow-up. It's probably been about 45 minutes since I shot that turkey, so I know the exact bush he went behind when he landed over there. So let's go creep over there and take a look. Really good sign right here. He flew right behind that bush. I was kind of landing right in here. But look here. I think this turkey's gonna be dead right up here. I sure hope so. Gotta put the phone back in the pocket. There he is. He died almost where he landed, right there. Yeah. It's funny. I saw those drops of blood about 15 yards over there, and then I saw another one right here somewhere. Anyway, a drop of blood, but he landed a little further, so he was bleeding in the air. That's so cool. I'm gonna go take this turkey back there, and then get some pictures a little later, because big old scrape right here. It's the best day. The wind's really bad though. Had that 3-point deer smell me. So, but what else can you do? Anyway, whenever you this land is actually for sale right now, and you never know what comes in. I had no clue any turkey would come in. They haven't been showing up on camera or anything that I know of, but they'll just show up all of a sudden, and then they'll be hanging around for a while, and then they'll leave. Yeah. All right, guys, check this out. I gotta be pretty quiet because I'm gonna go sit back in the blind. This is a pretty old turkey. He's got a nice fan. Check him out. That's the thing about the ranch here, is you never know what's gonna show up. I was out here. I'm still at the tail end of being sick, but I was sitting out here because it's the peak of the rut, December 4th, peak rut, and the turkey show up. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, right? You can tell he's old because he's got some long spurs. I don't know if you can see that or not, but he's a nice big bird for out here. I thought I hit him a little high, but it looks like it was just about where it needed to be, because he flew
and you saw where he landed on the video, and he was 5 yards around the bush, dead. So he died really quick. But yeah, that was fun. Let's go do it again. Well, listen, this will probably be the end of this video. So listen, thank you for watching Indian Creek Bowhunting Journal. Remember, this place is for sale. I just listed the sale video, little video over the years that I've had hunts out here. So many a memory here. This is a fun place, and I'm gonna I'll leave a link below to that video. So if you're interested, be sure and give me a call from that video. All right, thanks for watching.